Hello, I'm TheTwitGamer. We're going to be having a little look here at Dusk and Diver 2. Now, straight off, I have not played the original Dusk Diver. Maybe I should have, maybe I shouldn't have. That's one thing we're going to find out as we go through this. Now, there is a recap of the story, I believe, at the start, and there is actually something in the gallery later, so I can be on board with everything that's going on and who the characters are and that sort of thing. But let's pretty much jump straight into it after we get a little bit of housekeeping out of the way. So I want to thank Idea Factory International for sending me a code for this game. But of course, as always, thoughts, ideas, cups of teas are indeed my own. And obviously, if you can, please donate blood. So let's get going, everyone, into Dusk Diver 2.
今思えば、この1年いろんなことがあったな。親友の勇者と誤って優先町に迷い込んだこと。そこで不思議な力に目覚めて、そこからリーオおじさんや店長と一緒に始めたバイト生活。もちろん、バッヘやベーダネーと知り合えたこともね。そして、人間界を巻き込んだネメアの事件。なんだかんだで、結果的にはお店に一人居候が増えました。そして1年後。僕の名前はヤン・ユモ。めでたく大学生になりました。
Audio quality for the voice actors isn't great so far, is it? Sort of muffled. I'm wondering if that's intentional or not. It depends if that's like a recording of her voice or something like that. I guess we'll see going forward, won't we? I'm liking the art style though. From what I've seen from trailers and stuff, it's like the art style is very, very nice.
準備ができたら装備のテストを始めますね。
大丈夫。お願い。それじゃ、行きますか。
What happened to your eyes? And your hair? The data so far looks pretty normal. The Dragon Vein Regulation Armor and D-Stone seem to be working at a stable rate. Well, of course they do. What? Dragon Vein Regulator Armor. Oh, is that the official name for this gauntlet? Yes, but you don't have to memorize that. After all, the pendant wasn't called D-Stone in the first place. Right, all the settings are done. Let's start the training. If you feel uncomfortable, let me know and we can stop immediately. Sure thing. I am in pretty good shape right now. Let's get this thing going.
それでは始めますね。
よろしくお願いします。
Here's like Yumo's voice. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that correctly. Probably not. But Yumo's voice got this sort of like, there's no other way of describing it other than there's a bad quality to the audio. But again, I'm wondering if that's intentional or it's just bad audio. Could be either way at this point. Could be either way. Depends what's going on with her and this gauntlet thing. Use L2 to lock onto the nearest enemy. The camera will automatically follow the locked target and attacks will be prioritized in the target's direction. Okay. If you want to change the priority of locked targets, use the navigate. You navigate to the options in the title screen. If there are multiple targets to lock onto, that's what I expected it to go into this kind of thing where it's like, yeah, just use the R stick. It was like, in the options? What? If there are multiple targets to lock onto, you can move R to switch between locked targets. You cannot manually adjust camera angle while lock-on is activated. But of course, use square to perform light attacks. Press continuously square to perform consecutive attacks. Different characters have different combo strings. Use triangle to perform heavy attacks. Heavy attacks are slower, but have higher power and armor break effects. Okay. Kind of chain those together though. Press R2 to dodge. When dodging, you'll be invulnerable for a short period of time. Good to remember that. Press R2 while jumping to perform an aerial dodge. Cannot be used by some characters. Is there some that just can't jump? Respond to an enemy attack by... And respond to an enemy attack and press R2 at the right time to initiate a just dodge. This will allow you to act faster than enemies and also restore a large amount of SP instantly. Okay, so it's all about timing there. Okay. Defeat the training robot. Let's try this dodging then. Wait. Attack me. Are you gonna attack?
Yep.
Because I want to try the dodging. Like try and dodge at the right time sort of thing. That's what I want to try and do. Can I? Yeah, there is like a jump attack aspect to it as well.
Yep.
Okay. Righto.
よくできました。次のフェーズに移りますね。
こうかな。
So far feels nice and fluid. SP gauge. Enemy is consumed when using SP and signature skills. SP automatically recovers on less dashing. Raise mind and metabolic stats to increase the recovery rate. When the gauge is depleted, it will enter a cooldown period. During this period, you cannot use any skills that use SP, but just dodges will instantly restore SP. Yeah, that's what I wanted to mess around with, because I feel that's going to be important with its restorative aspect to it. While locked onto an enemy, press and hold R2 to dash towards the target. You can perform follow-up attacks after enemy contact consumes 1 SP. Skills that consume from the SP gauge and are more powerful. Okay. SP skills break enemy defenses faster and gain more BP. When pressing R1, the triangle, square, and X on the skill panel will shift into the corresponding SP skills. Okay, I've got to try and remember all this. The moves on the skill panel can be learned and equipped in the battle preparation menu. Colors on the skill panel indicate blue, SP consuming skill, red, skills subject to SP cooldown, yellow, bursts available for activation, no color, skills that are unusable. Okay, defeat the training robots. Let's try this special then. Let's target you, so we've got blue ones. Okay, so that's those work on multiple enemies. Right, let's take a break for now. I'll review the data. Need more playing around with that, I feel, because it's like, if that's the tutorial, I need more than that. Like, information on screen, do it multiple times. It seems that both Youshanding's Dragon Vein energy and the Chaos Beast power from Nemia are now under control. I believe this means that you won't experience that intense pain from before when your body underwent that unexpected rejection response. It's all thanks to this equipment you and Boss developed. I owe it all to you. Besides, this isn't the first time you've helped separate Leo's and the others' powers from me, so it's much easier. Nemia's energy wasn't exactly compatible with that of Kunlunians. It must have been tough for you to manage multiple powers. I can handle it. Haven't had any bad cases of these powers flaring up recently anyways. That feels like a bit of a Chekhov's gun, doesn't it? Now that I have this gear, I won't have to rely on everyone's power. I can still be of some help. Miss Yumo, why not try out the new 3D printing feature that we've installed on your glove? Oh, I have a 3D printer on my glove? 3D printing? Isn't that something that uses up some expensive resources? Well, regardless of that, it's a great tool that will allow you to fight in your own style. Give it a try to see how it works. Okay, XSP. We can make little thingies. Use circle to perform signature skills. Each character has different signature skills, consumes 1 SP. Crimson Strike, a powerful attack that most enemies possess. Red flash indicates its imminent use. It is dangerous, but makes for a good counterattack chance. Look at it go. Counter success. Oh my god. Okay, this looks awesome. When Crimson Strike is about to hit, press circle to perform a powerful counterattack. Counterattack can interrupt enemy actions and gives large amounts of BP. And there's this cute thing that appears. Alright, let's see here. Signature skills. So it's like, come at me, bro. 1, Well, I felt like I did it at the right time, but I didn't. Alright, come at me! Right, come on. So, what's the timing on it? There we go. Just gotta figure out the timing. Like, do I do it before the skill arrives? As the skill arrives? Right, come on. So do it a bit before. Like, a bit before it hits you, that feels when it's like, it's best to do it there. Wow, it really printed something. Except I'm confused. What material is it using to print? It's using your Dragon Vein energy, Miss Yumo. It will only cost you some stamina, and best of all, you needn't worry about money, I suppose. Thank goodness. Even though I've worked at her shop for a whole year, she still pays me minimum wage. This will save me so much. But why is it summoning small chaos beasts? Small? Small. Can I not summon Leo, Bahet, or Viada like I did before? Printing such large entities would consume a massive amount of stamina. However, it may be possible if you only printed their core form. In any case, we had better work on extracting Nemia's power from your body soon, or that chaos energy isn't exactly good for you. No, I imagine not. It's called chaos energy after all. Did Nemia lose her ability to control chaos beasts because I took her power? Except I can't control them either. This feels like it's getting you up to speed on what probably happened in the first game very quickly. That particular ability is more like a system error, system failure. You'll be better off avoiding that sort of power to begin with. No, I didn't mean to say I wanted it or anything. Besides, I'm glad that Nemia's just an ordinary little girl now. And if possible, it would also put me at ease to have you return back to being an ordinary girl as well, Miss Yumo. You are still a student, after all, and you should be enjoying the student life rather than being forced to fight every day. Well, that can't be helped. Boss said that the fastest way to drain excess Dragon Vein energy is by fighting Chaos Beasts. It's not so bad. I can help people out by defeating Chaos Beasts, get a good workout in the process, and get paid for it too. Always with the positivity, Miss Yumo. Now, shall we test out the armor's new functions? Boss designed it to make things easier for you.
最後のフェーズです。頑張ってください。
Burst. When BP, yellow gauge, is full, press R1 and circle to activate Burst. During Burst, attack power and SP recovery will be increased. During Burst, attack power will rise according to your Burst level. Kai. Using SP skills, just dodges, break strikes, and counterattacks increases the level. Increase Dragon Vein Wafer drop rate. Increases Dragon... It's like, oh yeah, Dragon Vein Wafer. Increases Dragon Vein Wafer drop rate while Burst is in effect and scales with Burst level. Alright. I'll do that then. Burst Ultimate. When Burst level exceeds 180%, press R1 and circle to Burst Ultimate. Alrighto.
上出来だと言いたいところだが、最近体の調子が悪いだろう。あまり無理するなよ、ユモ。
リーオおじさんこそ甘いものの食べ過ぎで虫歯に注意だよ。なんて、メグさんも数値は正常だって言ってるし、平気だよ。
数値が正常だからといっても過労にならないとは限りませんから、ほどほどに気をつけてくださいね。ちなみに昆仑人は虫歯にはなりませんよ。
知らなかった。すごいね、昆仑人。
リーオーさんも古傷を持っているんです。他人事じゃないですよ。よし、リーオーさんの武器も強化完了です。
Yeah, it's like Yumo's voice has this sort of scratchiness to it in the background. It might just be me that's noticing it, I don't know, but let me know if you're hearing it as well. It's like... Because we do have the option of turning it over to the Chinese voices rather than the Japanese voices, and I might give that a go. Because it's like, that could get annoying.
Oh, 助かるぜ。いつもすまないな。俺だってさっきの身体検査で問題なかったんだろう。心配するなって。
いやいや、油断できませんよ。なんたって得意点に全ての力を吸収されたケースなんて100年前に一度きりなんですから。だからお二人のつながりが完全に断ち切れたのか、僕もまだ確信が持てません。
おいおい、声が大きいぞ。ユモが得意点だってことをできるだけ口にするなって。
はいはい、司令官にだって言ってませんから。そうだ、僕も詳しいことは知らないんですが、司令官が立案した有線庁流脈安定計画ですが、すでに許可が下りて近々実行段階に入るそうです。そうすれば人間界に入り込む災いの数も減って、皆さんの負担が軽くなると思います。
司令官、あ、モーショーさんのことだね。最近お世話になりっぱなしだね。
リオさん、すみません。
いや、お前が謝ることじゃない。俺の心が狭すぎた。ユモ、そろそろ正門庁に戻ろう。
I am wondering, what does he actually have in his mouth there? Like, because at first I thought maybe it was like a toothpick, maybe a cigarette, but there's sort of like a bump or design at the part near his lips. So it's sort of like, well, what is that?
Oh.
Unfortunately, these transfer coordinates point to the only available location in Taipei, a bit far from Ximending, but you'll be fine. It's fine. We could just take a short ride on the MRT. Primitive compared to Kunlun's tech, but it's convenient. Are you serious? Even though the technology isn't as advanced, I definitely prefer staying in the human realm. Now the question is, right now, we've got a world map up there, and there's clearly elements of it that are our world. Like, you can see the North and South American continents, you can see part of Europe. The UK is nowhere to be found on that map. You can see Africa above, where Russia would be. Japan's nowhere, there's Australia, and there's other land masses around as well. So it's like, what is going on with this map? What happened? Maybe that was in the first game. I don't know, it's just very strange. Where's Madagascar? Where's Madagascar? That'll be the question going forward for me. Where is Madagascar? I'm quite envious. I would love nothing more than to visit the human realm and indulge in the street food from the night markets. Well, the least you can do is apply for a transfer to the human realm. When that day comes, I'll treat you to a great meal. I'll remember you said that. Oh, the teleportation sequence has already begun. Be careful on your way out. Okay, take care, Mr. Meg. Later. The human realm, huh? I wonder how Professor Mu Wen is doing over there. Heavy attack! Ooh, an impressive building. We've reached the climax, everyone. Hope Pay. Yeah, Hope Pay. That never gets any easier. It's been so many times now, but teleportation still makes me sick. But I'm still so amazed by Kunlun. They transferred us directly back to the human realm so easily. That's because Youshanding suffered too much damage, and the Great Commander granted us special permission to transfer. Has he got like a skull on his belt there? With red eyes. I wonder if we have a model view or something so I can get a better look at some of the stuff going on with these characters. I hope so. Great, Commander, huh? It's rare to hear such biting sarcasm from you, Leo. Do you dislike Mr. Meng Zhang that much? If there's one thing I'm grateful to him for, it's allowing you to receive immediate treatment at that Kunlunian base. As for the other things, it's just me holding petty grudges. Probably best to keep your questions to yourself for now, kid. Fine, I got it. I'm wondering why we can only transfer to the base from Climax 508 though. Apparently, boss isn't sure either. It would be much easier if we could go directly from the store. Oh, speaking of boss, we'd better hurry. If we take too long, she'll chew us out for sure. Let's go, Leo. Well, since we're already here, don't you want to take this chance to say hi to Viada while you can? Oh, that's right. She's shooting on location today. Maybe next time. Right, let's get going then. I don't care to have boss nagging at me either. Leo has joined the team. You can now freely switch between playable characters. Main quest display. Quest objectives will be marked with Ujibit. When you get close to Ujibit, it will change to a special icon. Why a special icon? The guide map in the upper right corner also indicates the location of quest objectives. If you leave the area of the quest objective, a red arrow will point the way. In specific areas, this icon will be displayed, indicating that the camera function is limited. Press L down, left stick down. To dash, note that dashing will stop SP from regenerating. Oh, okay. Use the D-pad to switch the corresponding character to control. The switch system has a cooldown timer, and the switch cannot be performed until the cooldown is over. Instead, BP rate will increase for a short period of time. Return to Ximending. So it's like, can I switch? There we are. Can we get a better look at him here? Looks like a monkey skull, maybe? Or maybe it's like the enemies we're facing. Let's check the menu. How do I get to the menu here? Is there anything in regards to like a model viewer? It doesn't seem to be based on these. That's just the system menu. But it's like we do have the option. Where is it? Language here. Like, oh, can we not change that? I thought I'd maybe be able to change it while I was in game, but no. Can't move the camera here, other than like up, down. Very much stuck. Hoppe? What are these anyway? My father used to take me to the observation deck all the time. The view is beautiful at night. Hello. Do you know about Hesperia? They are so cool. Their company is all about clean energy and they're leaders of the industry. Isn't that lovely? Climax 508 is such a tall building. I think it's about 3 times my height. 3 times your height? How small is this building? That's not that big. 3 times your height? Yeah, we'll enter the station. 3 times his height? What? When you see the MRT icon in the city, use it to enter the MRT station. The MRT travel icon will be shown in the station. Use it to open a list of destinations and select the place you wish to travel to. Feeling very much Persona 5 vibes at the moment. Very much a similarity to that in terms of like using the subway and everything like that, and that being the map. So far, anyway. The Taipei tourist guide. It's got a lot of interesting spots to check out in it. Ooh, stars. Expand your horizons. This man on the poster. Why do I feel like I've been seeing his face everywhere lately? Let's see. His face is definitely familiar. I think he's a streamer or some kind of celebrity chef. What's it say here? Hesperia. What does that make him? A movie star? Oh, the train is about to leave. Let's hurry up, Leo. Zone move. When the zone move icon is shown on the map, you use it to move to another area. I figured that. Kind of how I got here, isn't it? Pink. I'm waiting to be attacked somewhere. Isn't this where I was? Like, they really just reused the station. It looks exactly the same. Yeah, like, the adverts are different. That's about it. I was going to say, not a cloud in the sky, but there's a few. The Soul Shop. Slender cat, magic squirrel, power hook dog. What? Kung fu what? Didn't catch that. Tumaz Mart? Oh, I like that building. I like any building that uses brick though, really. That's a nice quality to it. Interesting, there's like a compass in the center of this place. Where? You can check the map of an area you visited by selecting Map in the main menu. Use it to check where your next destination might be. Press R to quickly reset the camera angle. Utilize this function to quickly see where your character is facing. Use L2 to lock on the nearest enemy. The camera will automatically follow the locked target and attacks will be prioritized in the target's direction. If you want to change the priority of locked targets, navigate to the options in the title screen. Didn't you tell me that already? I feel like you did. What's this thing? What are you? Look at it. What the hell is that thing? So there's a draw distance on people turning from like strange colored silhouettes into actual people. It's very strange, very strange. I want to see if can I run it into the street? No. That would be my first instinct, you know how having been hit by like a vehicle before, my first instinct is very much like run into the road, see if I can get hit again. Yeah, it says a lot about me, Here we are, here. There's a compass here. Ooh, what's the shiny? A magic potion just lying on the floor. Would you use a magic potion you found lying on the floor? I certainly wouldn't.
以上が多国籍企業のヘスペリアグループの紹介でした。お次はゲストにヘスペリアの CEO ショエルさんをお迎えします。
全国視聴者の皆様、こんにちは。ショエル・ゲヘナです。
ショエルさん、本日はお越しいただきありがとうございます。いろいろお話を聞かせてください。皆さんはご存知の通り、ヘスペリアグループはここ数年目覚ましい躍進ぶりですが、今回台北に支社を設立した理由はなぜですか？
エネルギーおよびテクノロジー産業を専門とする当社としては、台湾の関連産業にはとても高いポテンシャルを感じています。当初の母体はエネルギー技術から始まっています。ですのでこの領域で台湾の企業と密接な協力関係を築き上げたいと思っています。
それはとても期待できる情報ですね。具体的にはどのような取り組みをされているのでしょうか？
当社はグリーンエネルギーに力を入れています。特に空気発電に関しては新たな発展がありました。この技術はナノマシンで空気中の水分を電力に変換するというもので、湿度が高い台北市はテストに最適な環境ですね。実際市役所と交渉を行っている最中です。もう少しすれば皆様も台北市内でその設備を目にすることができると思います。
台北の湿気対策にも良さそうですね。環境に何らかの影響はないのでしょうか？
もちろん環境アセスメントを実施しています。強いて言うなら除湿機の売れ行きには少しだけ影響が出るかもしれませんね。
ショエルさんはユーモアのセンスもおありで。それでは次の質問ですが。
若くてかっこいい CEO だね。結婚したら料理上手な旦那様になりそう。
Again, it's like just the audio's got that sort of like low quality tinginess to it that sort of like, for me at least, it's just aggravating my ears, and I'm wondering is there a way I can change it over the Chinese? Maybe it would be better. Do I have to restart the game, or do I have to just go back to the start and then it will change it for the entire game? I'm going to find out at the end of this part. I'm going to go have a look around, scout around. I don't want to get too far before I've experimented with that sort of thing, and then I can basically report back to you telling you which one sounds better. That's probably best, isn't it?
ゆしゃお姉ちゃん、妄想はほどほどにね。 それに結婚なんてまだまだ早いよ。あと、優しくて知的な感じ。下で働く社員たちにもきちんと接してそう。
どこをどう見てもわがまま経営者じゃないか。綺麗事を並べるところに限って裏では汚いことをしてるに違いないからね。
I have quite a few questions.
見た目もうさんくさいし、どうせ社員を搾取してるブラック企業、悪徳経営者だよ。それに秘書に手を出しそうに見えるね。
おばさん、人のこと言えた立場じゃないし。あ、ユモ、おかえりなさい。健康診断の結果はどう？ユモお姉ちゃん。平気だってば。みんな心配性だな。それよりずいぶん盛り上がってたけど、何見てたの？
おいおい、レジに誰もいないとか、こんなんじゃ商売にならないだろう。
お、ちょうどいいところに戻ってきたね。早速あんたたちに頼みたい仕事があるからね。
What jobs? I've already spent all morning sorting all of the goods we received in today's shipment. I didn't realize the one with like the kitty ear headphones was that short, to be honest. It's like, whoa, hello. You're way down there. Is she a kid? Not entirely sure. What do you think, genius? A dimensional fissure was detected at the Wanyan building. Take Yumo and investigate. A dimensional fissure? Does this mean there are more chaos beasts in Youshanding? There's only one way to find out. If we find any, we'll just take care of them right then and there. You're right. It'd be trouble if somebody got hurt from something coming out of that fissure. You be careful, sis. Don't worry, Nemia. I'll take care of myself. Also, no need to delay her any longer. Just go and come back as soon as you can. Yumo. Will do, boss. Yusha, so sorry about this. Can I ask you to watch over Nemia and the store for me? You got it. Oh, hey, don't forget that you have a very important GE class. GE? GE class to attend later tonight. We can't have Yumo skipping college classes because of this. Let's get going. Boss's shop. Interact with the cash register to buy and sell items with Boss. As the story progresses, equipment and enhancement services will become available. To buy items from Boss, you will need Dragon Vein wafers. There we go! Now we know what they are. Wafers are, well, what they're for really, so we can understand that. Wafers are obtained by defeating enemies, and you can earn more by using Burst efficiently. You can also sell materials or food to Boss to earn money. You can also sell equipment or orbs to earn wafers. Select Battle Preparation in the main menu. Navigate to Battle Items in the Items page to set up what you wish to bring to combat. Each item has a carrying limit. During combat, press L1 and to use the corresponding battle items. You cannot use another item within a short period of time. Cooldown, okay. Buffing items cannot be used again until the effect wears off. Tumaz Mart has a lounge for its staff where you can save your game's progress. Well, that's what we want to do, so we can end this part, and in the next part we can have a look at whether or not I've changed the voices. Be sure to save before you quit the game. Save data can be loaded by pressing continue on the title screen. You can load autosave files from here as well. You can rest in the lounge and fully restore all characters' HP. Damaged clothes will also be restored. Our clothes are going to get damaged. Go to Wanyan building to investigate. And we'll do that in the next part, but for now it's very much a case of, where was this save room? Yeah, want to do that. Right, so let me go save, and in between the parts I'll either restart the game, get us back to this point, or I will have just simply switched over the voices. We shall see which is possible, but I'll report back at the start of the next part. So we'll see you then. Ta-da. For now.